folks, I'm going to video something real fast before it's gone forever. If you'll look out my side window here, you'll see a pond, big old pond out there. That's called Herndon Pond. It'll be gone before long. They'll probably fill it in. Hope you can see it. Probably about 3 acres. All right. Now I'll tell you the story about it once I get off the road. Folks, that boy's wonderful. Oh, Jake. Jake is one awesome kid. Now listen, G wanted him to help me load that golf cart here a couple of weeks ago. You see her sitting on it. So I could take it to the shop. Jake comes over with his truck, his trailer, says, no, I'll take it. Okay, I'll go with you, Jake. No, I don't need no help. I said, okay. Let them see what's wrong with it. And I give them our phone number, G. And let them call G. And let us know how much it's going to cost or whatever we got to do. Today, they haven't called. Nobody's called. In fact, we talked about it a day or two ago. She said, wonder how much longer. I said, well, they'll call. A while ago, Jake drives up with G's golf cart. Not only did he take it, drop it off, but he went back and got it and paid for it out of his pocket. I said, Jake, how much was it? I'll PayPal you some money, or I'll go write a check or whatever. Nope, don't want nothing. That's above and beyond. Now, he should get a medal for this. I won't keep hammering on him until he tells me how much I owe him, but I can't believe it. Anyway, it's running good. I don't have no idea what they did to it. He ain't talking. I may have to call down there and say, hey, what y'all charge me for this thing? And then I'll know how much to pay you. Oh, I know, I'll have to tip him. Or I might take one of my Jack in the Box coupons and say, Jake, let's go eat. All right, I love you guys.
Hi guys, we're on our way to get Lex. It's Friday. We love Fridays because it's just Lex Day. I just had a great surprise. My golf cart's been in the shop for about 3 weeks, and all of a sudden Jake showed up with it today, and I thought it couldn't get fixed. So immediately I just like this. And so then all of a sudden I said, Jake, they couldn't fix it. He goes, it's fixed and it works good. It peels out. And he put his name on it when he dropped me off for it. So they called him when it was ready, and he won't let me pay for it. He said,
he's an awesome boy.
I said, tell me how much. He goes, oh, I don't even remember how much.
Yeah,
and I told Breezy, I said, Jake won't tell me how much the golf cart was. And she said, that's probably because he doesn't want you to know. So anyway, I went to the doctor this morning, and I got a steroid shot. I got a bottle of steroid, pill thing, prescription of steroids to take daily for a week. And I do have a sinus infection, and I got a steroid shot, and I have antibiotics. So hopefully I will feel better real soon. Because yesterday I had to call Dust, and I said, Dust, I almost started crying. I didn't want to cry, but I did not feel like I could keep the baby. I had Carly.
She had fever.
Yeah, Carly had fever, so I was not feeling good, and Carly was not feeling good. She just wanted me to love her. So I told Dust, I said, could you please take Coda to Jill? And I said, I hate to do that, but I just don't think I can do it. And then when I got off the phone, I just cried and cried and cried and cried. I felt so guilty and so bad. Anyway, Carly is fine. She's had no more fever, and praise God, I haven't had any fever. So anyway, I'm hot because I only have 15 minutes, but I rode my golf cart.
You need to buckle up.
Okay. I rode the golf cart for the whole 15 minutes. I was just so happy to get it back.
She's just like a little girl that had to make them buckle up.
Yeah, I forgot.
All right, we're gonna cut this off. We're on the road now.
Bye, guys.
We may chat again later. Bye. Move over. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Let's go, people. We just got back from Houston, and all my babies want to come out. I don't leave them out while I'm gone. So, well, they're grazing. I'm gonna try to show you guys something. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it or not. The dark spots. The dark spots out here. You drive along, you see them. I mean, they're not everywhere. See those dark spots? All right. Those dark spots, they're the same grass, but they're more fertilized than the light colored grass. All right, I'm gonna tell you what this is. If you've ever raised on a farm, you'll know. Those dark spots are where cows, like right there at Cow Patty, have used the restroom a year, maybe 2 years ago. And in time, it decomposes and goes back into the soil. And it enriches that soil so much that the grass will be a real dark green spot. And it'll be actually more tender. As you can see, it's cut short. That's because the cows graze it. But it's real tender, real rich. And that, like this cow patty right here. Today's lesson is on cow patties. That cow patty there will decompose by next year. And there's already a dark spot by it. That's from another year or so ago. And by next year, there'll be a dark spot there. And it'll be dark for a couple of years before that grass uses up all the nutrients. Now this lighter colored grass, it doesn't have the same nutrients at the base of it in the roots, around the roots, as this other does. Heidi, that's just pitiful. That's pitiful. Johnny, I'm gonna pull over the shade over here. Come on, go over there. Let's go. Come on, Johnny. You all right? I'm going, Johnny. I'm serious. Anyway, you can see them out here. A friend of mine lived in Oklahoma, and he had chicken barns where they raised chickens commercially. Come on, guts. And see the dark spots everywhere. And that's all that is. He would take that chicken manure, where they cleaned the bars out a couple of times a year. Come on, Johnny. Johnny's listening. You right? You can't ride because Heidi's standing there. Okay, come on. Here's where we're going. He would take that chicken manure, and he had a big spreader, shoved it up with his tractor, dumping that spreader and spread it all over his hay field. And he said his hay would be waist deep and just as dark as it could be, because chicken manure is very high in nitrogen, and that's what gives that dark green growth and makes it grow so tall. Commercial fertilizer, I mean, you can buy it with high nitrogen content also, but it just doesn't do as good as that old barnyard stuff. But you can't find enough barnyard stuff around this area, even if you can afford to buy it and afford to truck it in here to do that with. There's no dairies or anything like that in this area any longer. So anyway, that's a story of cow patties. We got back from Houston and we had a good time. Well, Lex, we stopped. He wanted to stop and look for a parakeet. And we stopped and they only had 2 and the lady didn't know if it was boys or girls. And Gigi's been reading where boys sing more. Probably like me and Lester, we sing more. Well, I don't know if Jamie sings, she's pretty, she sings beautiful. But boys sing more, supposedly. And that's what she wanted to get is 1 or 2 boys. We're not gonna try to raise them. If you put a girl in there, they claim the boy won't sing as much. He's probably embarrassed. I don't know. But anyway, they didn't know what they were, so we didn't get them. I think she's gonna take Lex tomorrow and try to find a couple for him. We put a bird cage together last night. Gigi and I did a pretty good job with it. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. I'll give you a lesson about cow patties and the green spots in the field. How much richer it is. All right, guys. You know, I was going to tell you a story about it. I started this video off about that Herndon. It's H-E-R-N-D-O-N, Herndon Pond. This morning, I was coming by. They're doing construction all around it. They've teared the trees all down, and I don't know what they're going to develop in there, but anyway, they'll probably ruin that old pond. It's been there forever, since God made it, I guess. And it holds water out in the center. Almost year-round water in the center of it. And it got that name from an old fellow back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, named John Herndon, according to my dad. And he had built some hog traps where they'd catch wild hogs there at that old pond. And my dad said it was kind of shaped like a wagon wheel. And the trap gates were on the outside edges, and they were divided, and he could set them all, or he could set one, you know. But anyway, they all kind of went to a point, went down toward the center, where there was always water. So if he trapped the hog in there, there was always water for that hog to drink, waller in or whatever. And then he would notify people if he had their hogs trapped, if they want to sell one, butcher one, or whatever. And I don't know if he charged a fee for this kind of stuff. I never heard. But I do know, my dad said, if an old sow come in there with little pigs, and he saw the mark on the old sow, he would let the owner know she had pigs there, and they could come and mark them before he turned them back out. If a big pig now, come in there unmarked, well, he put his own mark on it. It's fair game, and that's what they did in all these old traps, you know. But he did it on a larger scale, and he kept corning those things all the time, so hogs were always coming and going. But that's how it got its name, Herndon Pond. I don't think he actually lived right there by it, but he had his old hog traps there, and it's just been right there forever. And that old pond is located right in the corner of Liberty, Montgomery, and Harris counties, where they come together right here below Plum Grove. Right in the corner of them, called Herndon Pond. And it's an old hog trap place. But anyway, the old pens are shaped like a wagon wheel, kind of with trap doors all the way around the outside edges. And he could set one trap, or he could set them all, depending on what he wanted to do, or if he had time. All right, just want to throw a little historical fact on you. My goats are over here grazing. Heidi's watching them. But look, some of them are drifting off back up toward the house. That's unusual for them to kind of separate, but they have done it before. It's okay, it doesn't hurt nothing. Ivan will see them. Ivan will see them in a minute and probably bring them back down here, because he's not going to tolerate goats scattered out. Not Ivan. And he's up there. I just talked to him. So he'll probably be bringing them back. See, here's the problem. There's Prince. There's Johnny. Look around. You don't see nobody but Heidi and Papa. Look, there they go. Even the mama didn't say, "Come on, Prince, let's go." Just took off. See that? They all took off. And these little boys are here alone. Now they'll follow me out because I'm going to tell them, Johnny, Prince, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going. Come on, Prince. Leave it, Johnny. Leaving y'all. Come on. Come on, Prince. Come on. Well, come on. I know your mama left you. Papa's here. Come on, Johnny. Johnny gonna ride. Prince, you gonna ride? You ride too. Where'd he go, Heidi? Prince can run. He's fast as a deer. So we just go around him. Johnny's laying down. Come on, Prince, let's go. Come on, Prince. Let's go. Come on. Come on, son. Come on, little boy. Come on, little boy. Your mama did you wrong. It's your mama's fault. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Papa. They're up here. I'll drive slow. What kind of mama runs off and leaves a baby? Yeah, I know it. They're up there. I see them. Come on. I'm right here with you. I'm going slow. Johnny, it's ridiculous. You're not getting off and walking with him. Johnny's legs are good. He don't limp no more. The swelling's went away. Prince, come on, Prince. Oh, he sees him, I think. I think he sees him. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What kind of mama leaves her baby down there in the forest with the big bad wolf? Johnny says, I'm riding, Papa. All right, I'm gonna cut this thing off. Prince is back with his mama there. I see Ivan harassing people. We really need some rain here, guys. It's dry. We got plenty of grass back here, but up on the field there where Billy's at, I put a roll of hay up there because that grass is getting thin up there. I'm going to wean that calf in the next few days and pull her out of there. And just leave Billy and old Granny in there, and maybe we'll get some rain. Worst comes to worst, I have to bring her back here and just feed Billy until we get some rain coming. Anyway. I'll show you one thing before I close this off. Johnny, you gonna get up and go eat? Or you gonna sit there with me and Heidi? I'll show y'all one thing and we'll cut this off. There's Princess. Don't know Princess. Here's Princess's mama. Look at her udder. She's fixing to have a baby. She's fixing to have a baby for sister or baby brother for little Princess. All right, I'm gonna cut this off and Johnny, get up and go eat. Get ready for a nap. Howdy, what's wrong with Johnny? You don't know, Pawpaw. They're all a bunch of weirdos. I love you guys.